is very creative. I'm just an asshole who just says things. So, lucky me. Right on. So I just got back from California. Yeah, I was out there for my sister's wedding. She was getting married to a woman she's been dating for 18 years. Yeah. We had to wait for the Prop 8 thing and the end of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and it's very exciting. Yeah, her girlfriend's in the wife is in the Air Force, and very excited for everybody except my sister, who for about 15 years was like, "Oh, baby, I would totally marry you if they would let us." It was like, "Checkmate, bitch." Put her in on it. So that's what we were doing. I'm very happy. Wedding. Surprised to discover a wedding organized by two brides nobody gives a shit, which is not how I expected it to go. Yeah. My sister, they're very nice people. I love having a lesbian sister, mostly because she's an awesome human being, but partially because usually if you have an expensive degree and you spend your time telling jokes at bars, you're considered the bad kid. As long as she's so attractive with the black chick, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, sis. Thank you. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, but she has a very funny coming out story, which I should probably let her know. I tell. This is gonna be on YouTube, right? Yeah. So okay, that's cool. Surprise, the wedding gift. Anyway, yeah. So we grew up in Colorado, which is not a great place to be gay, or to be. You guys, you know where Colorado is? It's one of the big square ones. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I don't know how New Englanders feel about geography. It's like, Boston, Worcester, LA. Like, you don't give a shit about the. You know, sorry. We have very nice things in Colorado. We have legal marijuana, yeah, and skiing, and Wes Welker, and a lot of. You guys take that seriously. I understand. It's very weird, though. The New England relationship with football is very weird. Because once Peyton Manning went to Denver, all my friends started talking shit again. But it was all about how ungood looking Peyton is. Like, well, Peyton has a horse face. Peyton's going bald. I'm like, you're all gay for Tom Brady. Is what's going on. You're mad because he's not as handsome as Tom Brady. And I figured that's why New England was ahead of the curve when it comes to gay marriage. Is because every meathead is just a little gay for Tom Brady. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I get that. Okay, no, that's cool. So, yeah, so I was out in California for my sister's gay wedding. And, yeah, she had a hard time with my folks. But yeah, she was living in Colorado, being gay, and my mom figured it out. Like, yeah, I don't know if it was the chain wallet or the chick sleeping over, but, Encyclopedia Mom cracked the case, and being a good Catholic, proceeded to drink a gallon of white wine and confront my sister. My sister comes home, and my mom is just ripped drunk, and she's like, "Hey, are you gay?" My sister's like, "Yeah, are you an alcoholic?" And my mom's like, "Yeah," and they start crying and hugging each other. So fast forward a few hours, and my dad, the junior high school principal and amateur magician, it's home. And doesn't that explain everything, by the way, right there? That doesn't explain it all, yeah. A little sidebar for the parents in the room. If you want to make sure your kid graduates high school a virgin, just learn a few card tricks and show him to his dates. Works like you're not believe. Like, shuffle, put your card back anywhere. Ah, Tim's unbangable. Wow. Thanks, Dad, thanks. So anyway, so he finds his wife and daughter lying on the floor, and he's like, what's up? My mom sits up and goes, I'm an alcoholic. Your daughter's a lesbian. And we want Taco Bell. And my dad doesn't know what to do with alcoholic. He doesn't want to be a lesbian, but by God, he can do Taco Bell. He's like, right on it! Taco Taco Bell and he starts ordering food. He's like, and a taco, and a taco, and a taco, and a taco. Because he's so freaked out, right? Like, as long as he's got the Taco Bell step, he knows he doesn't have to go home and deal with the rest of it. He's like, and a taco, and a taco. And you gotta feel bad for the guy, because if you're going home for the most awkward conversation of your life, you're gonna want a much less crunchy entree, really. Maybe he's like, so, lesbian. So he literally gets like 2 giant shopping bags filled with tacos. It's like he runs out of money. Like a man with a job runs out of money at Taco Bell. That's a lot of Taco Bell. But now he's gotta go home and deal with it. So he gets these 2 bags of tacos, and he's walking through the parking lot, and he like stuffs them in the car, who's falling out, and he's trying to leave, and he can't get the key in the ignition. You know how like older cars that would stick halfway in, halfway out, and he's fighting with the key. And the more he's fighting with the key, now just everything starts working in his brain, and he just starts to freak out, right? He's like punching the dashboard and the thing, like shaking the steering wheel, and like, and he's thinking, and he's like punching this, and he's like, and the driver's side door flies open. There's a 300-pound woman standing there. She goes, "You son of a bitch! What are you doing in my car?" It's a little magic would come in handy, right? Like, and my poor dad goes, "My wife's alcoholic, my daughter's lesbian, and we want Taco Bell." And she was gonna go, "Oh, okay." Keep the car. Leave the car.